Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and back to the farm. We're doing part 19 of our Farming Simulator 22 Debt Recovery Profit Challenge, I suppose. That's a bit of a mouthful, I need to think up a better title. Basic overview is we have a £10 million debt, which I can show you down the bottom there, £10 million. Haven't even started paying it off yet and we've been at it for a little while now. The basic aim is to pay off that debt, own everything on the map, and have £100 million in the bank. So yeah, we have a lot of work to do. We've got a long way to go. This is part 19. If you haven't watched any of the previous ones, I would strongly recommend you go back to part 1 and work your way through, simply so you can see how the farm has progressed, because it has changed quite significantly over the previous 18 parts. We've done quite a lot of work, especially to the farmyard itself. Doesn't look anything like it did at the start. I'm impressed with the way I've put it together so far. So we won't waste too much time. We are working with 2 custom fields today. These are both fields that I've cut in myself, so they're not straight and they're not even or anything like that. They're a bit of a mess, but we are basically trying to utilise as much grass space as we can, because we don't need quite so much grass. I'll just take you to the other one as well. Be the best way to get there. Jump in him. Jump over the bin. This one's bigger. It was a huge piece of grass. It's actually had trees in it until recently. I've been slowly cutting them back. In the previous episode we ploughed this in, we stone picked it, and we 50% fertilised it. So we've gone through one fertilisation stage basically. It's come out a lot bigger than I thought it was. It's actually going to cover a very large section of the map when it's all done. But yeah, we've got a lot of trees to cut down until we get there. But this is what we've been doing over the last few days. This was all trees. It's been trimmed back slowly but surely. We'll be doing more tree work today. These trees, whoever designed the map, it's a wonderful map. I really want to stress that. It's a fantastic map. It's called Lazy Acres. It's on the mod hub. I really recommend giving it a go. It's a really big map. It's quite flat. There are a few mistakes here and there, but the biggest problem that I've got with it, let's see if I can give you a good there we go, that's a good one. Double trees. Whoever built this map, for some unexplainable reason, you've got a pine and an American elm in there, doubled up on the trees. There's another one there. They're all like it, and it's a real pain. You can't plant your own trees until you reduce the number. I don't know why they put it like this. I'm assuming that was just an oversight or a mistake. So I've been trimming them away and turning them into wood chips and selling them off, which is where we're getting our money from. But it takes a considerable amount of time, and you know, all of these are trees. It goes all the way around the map. All of this is going to have to be cut away by me. We've cut that section away there. We actually prepared it for making our own orchard, nursery, not quite sure what you call it, for growing trees, but we can't plant any. We just can't. There's just too many trees on the map as it is, and the system wouldn't allow it. So yeah, that will be the majority of the work you will probably end up seeing, and I'm trying to mix it in with some basic farm work as well. We do lots of contract work because obviously we don't own all the fields. So, but for today's episode, at the very least, we've got potatoes going into this small section, and I don't know what going in the other one. I really should write this down. We've got wheat, we've got barley, we've got sunflowers, we've got corn, we've got cotton for the new idea that we put together in the last episode. I think that's oat. Yeah, oats in number 9. Yes, that was it. We were going to put canola in there because it's the oil mill's right there. So if we have canola, we can literally just dump it straight in, and it can make us canola oil. That wasn't easy to say. So let's cut off the talking, and we'll crack on with the work. What will happen is you'll experience this in 5 times speed. I'll put on some music so that you don't have to just sit here and listen to me waffle on whilst I go up and down the fields. We'll do this one, and then I will bring us back to 1:1 speed, and we'll have a little chat again, and then we'll crack on to the other one, and then we'll see where we go from there. It'll probably just be tree cutting for the day. We started really early for this day. We were working in pure darkness. I'm not going to do that again. That's a real pain. I prefer to work in the daylight hours, both for me because I can see what I'm doing, and for you because watching someone drive around in the dark really can't be interesting. But anyway, I'm waffling again. So yeah, enjoy the show, enjoy the ride. I'll try not to crash. Can't make any promises there. We'll speak again when I'm done planting potatoes. Enjoy. Well, there we go. That's potatoes seeded in nicely. Should yield us a bumper little crop in a few months' time. That will get used for pig food, and the rest will go into our biogas plant. Next up is canola. So swap the seeder into the right seed. This one will take a little longer because it's obviously a much bigger field. Growth-wise, I think they'll probably grow about the same time. How is our growth scenarios doing? We've got nothing for the next few days. So our work for the next few days is all going to be based around contract work and tree cutting. Lots and lots and lots of tree cutting. It's a never-ending task, but I mean, I complain about it and I don't like doing it, but it does net a lot of money. So yeah, it's worth it in that regard. Anyway, here we are. Get in position. I'm a little concerned about that bottom edge and the ability to make the turn. I might cut in a headland down there. I think I went a bit too close, but we'll see. Let's just check. It part fertilised it. Isn't that helpful? Oh well. We'll fix that tomorrow. Right, okay, so once again, You'll experience this one in sped up time. A nice bit of music, and we'll speak again when we're done, and we'll see where we go from there. Enjoy the ride. Okie dokie. Canola field seeded. It's a bit shorter than I thought it would be. It looks really, really large, but it didn't take that long. I was expecting that one to take quite a while to complete, but never mind. Speed is good. Enables us to crack on with the next job. We're just going to return this guy to the farm. And then I've got to find out where the hell I left my John Deere. Because right now I have no clue. Well, I suppose we could use the JCB, but I'd like to keep him free just in case a contract shows up, of which I have none at the moment. What did I do with my little John Deere? There he is. Huh. Make the turn, don't crash. I have managed to roll this thing twice, I think, so far. Both times I've been lucky enough to be able to self-right it, but it does like to roll over when you make sharp turns. It is not particularly stable when it's all folded up. There we go. Right. In the spirit of our new idea, let's just have a look at that. So it's 485. We've got two choices. We've planted cotton. In a few days' time, we're going to need it. We're going to need to buy the spinnery, which is about 60,000. And we're going to need to buy this one, the case Module Express 635. It's very expensive at 485,000. We are currently leasing in a significant amount of equipment. We have our olive picker. We have our potato picker, which is almost 600,000. And it's costing us quite a bit of money every time we want to use it. And we have both of our combines. We are also leasing in a truck and our little McCormick. And the trailers, but they're not hugely expensive. Oh, and both corn headers as well. So we're leasing in quite a lot, and I would like to reduce this leasing down and not add to it. but we do need that cotton harvester. So let's get out of this one. Jump into our little John Deere, who has been a spectacular workhorse for us. He really does do a fantastic job. And we're going to take him down to the olive patch. I had to think where we were going there. Unfortunately, we are now cutting trees. At some point, we do need to unload some of our silos so that we can get the grain mill working, because we do have oats in there. And we have something else, but I can't for the life of me remember what. We'll have to skip back up to the farm and have a look at that in a second. We do need to unload into the trailer, into the truck. That could take a bit of time, so before we start the trees, that might be a good idea just to move all the equipment in place. We're not properly set up to unload, but we can make it work. And we haven't been up to check on our flour mill for quite some time anyway, so it'd be a good opportunity to go and have a look and see how our flour production is coming. Let's just get him all hooked up and ready to go. So, flour mill first, up there. Yeah, it's fine. It's got plenty of space. Jump into this guy. So we have, we have wheat. We have straw. We have a lot of straw. We have 159,000 litres of oat and 149,000 litres of sorghum. And that one are empty. We do need to put in another, at least one of these here. So, turn that on and turn that on. Let's jump in our truck. This has 4 compartments. Does the biogas allow just straw? It does. Oh, it does. That's good. That's really good. We can work with that. We can work with that. So, first job. What was in the first one? Wheat. That's for our seed. We can use the front loader for this. Hopefully this will accept straight off without any... There we go. He'll take the lot, because it's got 100,000 capacity. Thank you very much. We didn't actually need all of this, but it doesn't hurt to have it there. He's not doing anything else for the time being, so yeah, he can just keep topping this up. We do need manure. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? A little bit overly enthusiastic there. Okie dokie. Right, so this one has straw. So if we grab this guy and make a real pig's ear of it, we can... It's more or less about where we want to be. Oh, no, back it up. Back it up. I think that's about right. And then we bring our truck into position. I have no clue, it's way too high. Let's bring it down some. Readjust that so that it's over the drop. That's a little better. There we go. Straw. And it's filling. There we go, we can leave that to it. We don't need to interrupt him anymore. We'll come back and check on him in a little while. Because he's going to fill up nicely with our straw. We need another... what are they called? Conveyor belts. Belt systems. I mean, that would be the most obvious one. Yeah, I think we're going to need another Meridian TL12. And then we can move him around a lot easier than this guy, because this is mostly used for filling the bins themselves. He's too big to move around all by itself. But we do need to be able to load these up. We do have one on the farm, but he's over by the animal feeds. It would be better to have one here for these bins. Anyway, waffling again. So while he's doing that, I will trim away a few trees. We'll go into sped up mode so that you don't have to endure all this. I will bounce between this and filling up my truck. Once all 4 compartments are full, we're shipping it around. I'll bring us back to 1:1 scale so that you can see it all being done. In the meantime, sit back, enjoy, watch the money rise. Hopefully we'll get to clear away a good few of these trees so that when that canola field is ready to go, we will be able to plough in another section and catch up to where we are, which will make a bigger field, give us more yield, more money. So there we go. Yeah, enjoy the tree cutting experience. Okie dokie, truck is loaded. We are good to go. We've got all the product we can muster. So, first job. Need the thingamabob open here. It's gonna be wheat. No, wheat. Terrible. Straw, which is going to the biogas. That will get the biogas plant up and working again. That will make us a nice bit of money, although we have made quite a bit already. We will be buying our cotton implement as soon as we're done here. Hopefully we can overload this into this. We can actually, there we go. In it goes. Go. Now we head off to our flour mill. We're hauling oat and sorghum. Stick roughly to the roads. Don't want to be trying to cut through trees with a Super B. It's not going to be the best idea in the world. I think the best way to... Ah, there we go. I see a car, so there's probably a road here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Speed, don't want to roll it. There we go. And we are on our way. It's not actually that far away, all things considered. Ooh, a bit too fast. Run over some deer, bit of roadkill, why not? Right. A very sharp turn. Here, and I need the keys again because I can't remember how to do this. Press U, and that's out. There it goes. Building up nicely. Let's just give that a check. Pull it forwards. And sorghum. So the oats, looks like it'll have 200,000 capacity. So we're probably going to have to No, fantastic. Okay, it looks like it's got 250,000 capacity. So each one of these will be able to hold 250,000. That's good. Let's reset that back up. Very sharp turn. Oh, I see a quick shortcut through there. Brilliant. Get our truck back to the farm. While he's trundling along, let's look at the animals. Sorry. Some of these animals could do with a bit of a top up of bits and pieces. well, since we've got a truck that can handle it. Teeny tiny amount, but it'll get bigger. That's just from the pigs, I think. So I'm pretty certain the cows are being fed into this one along with the other pigs. So 4,461. Now how the hell am I getting it out of there? First things first, let's get this guy out of the way. Because he's doing a very good job of being in the way. There you go. If I'm really lucky, what we ought to just simply make a quick little twist in here. Or we could screw it up and get caught. Nope. Okay. Right, so we're gonna have to get a little bit more creative. So back this guy back up to the first silo. Extend him up completely. All the way around. Utilize super strength. Speed the process up a little bit. Go. That way. I hate the fact that the controls are reversed. Do it, and let's just turn that way. Now what we want to do is unload this guy back into the silo. Fantastic. Whilst he's doing that, try and straighten this truck up a bit. We want to try and get the bucket underneath that first trailer. Yep. Now, can we do it? I don't know. Maybe. You know what? I'm not going to be able to get that out there. Right, okay, get a bit more creative here. Ah, there we go. Just chuck him out of the way. Okay, so I won't be using the truck for manure pickup anymore. That was just stupid. There we go. Right, let's have a quick look on our silage fermenter. Coming along nicely. Any contracts to speak of yet? Nope, so let's accelerate a bit of time. Oh, no, no, stop. We won't accelerate a bit of time. What are you talking about? We're going to buy something. Just enough. The case, Module Express 635, Cotton Harvester. Lovely little bit of kit. 20,000 litre capacity, makes square bales. Auto unload. Should do quite nicely for our little plans. So, there we are, bought outright. No leasing costs incurred. Go and have a look at her. There she is, in the field, or in the map, ready to go. Not particularly fast, it's a slow moving piece of equipment. It's got a very narrow pickup. Given the size of the field, this might be one of two that we may end up picking up. Not wholly certain on that yet, because this isn't the field we're going to keep for cotton. The spinnery is up here, so I am thinking of utilising number 7. If that is the case, then 2 will probably be required, so we can have them working at either ends of the field, and they can just go up and down all day long, gathering up the cotton for us. But for now, 1 will do. We don't have an awful lot of money. We are not rolling in funds just at the moment, and I don't want to run the risk of going into the negative too soon. So we'll just get this guy onto the field. Do we want to put him on the field, or we just want to put him near the field? Let's put him near the field. We're not going to be working with the grass for quite some time yet, so. But we will be making a pass with the fertiliser again soon. So there will do. He's in place and ready to go. Big machine. Right, let's just check on contracts. No. Let's put our truck back where it belongs. We'll accelerate a bit more time while we're doing it. Making a bit more money now. That'll be the biogas working, doing its job nicely. Leasing costs counteracting it. There we go, truck in position and ready to go. And the biogas is eating all that straw. Wow. Still no contracts. Check on our silage. Coming up nicely. Looks like today might be a bit of a bust. we'll halt there. We'll do a bit more tree cutting in the next episode. And just have a little look around and make sure that we've got everything set up. Because we are absolutely going to need some more money before the end of the day, otherwise we will be in the negative and we don't want that. So there we go, that is where we'll wrap this one up. That was part 19 complete. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Nice little bit of farm work done, got some more seeding set up. Everything is now aimed towards harvest. We are looking forward to what's going to come up first. That one, 10, which is wheat, I think, yeah. So a lot of these fields are actually going to come up at more or less the same time. So eventually we're going to have a really, really busy day. But we'll see. Maybe we can make enough to buy another couple of fields. I mean, some of these are not hugely expensive. A couple of tree felling things and we'll be away. So yeah, stuff to work for. I mean, fields 1, 2 and 4 are not that expensive. And they are, well, they're already growing through whatever the AI has put on those, so we can focus on those. But anyway, yeah, so thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed it, a thumbs up would be hugely appreciated. Feel free to leave us a comment. Other than that, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider doing so. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care.